Oh, it feels good because a lot of people just assume like we're just letting people score and stuff, but our game plan is to let specific guys. We don't want specific guys to kill us. We will live with other guys killing us. So down the stretch, we just made sure our Booker didn't go off on us. So that's why he got the turnovers because we wanted to just make sure he didn't impact the game like that.
Obviously, in that situation, there's huge pressure on you to move your feet. I mean, is there an internal monologue going on? What are you telling yourself?
Nothing really, Unfortunately, with my knee, it's been tough this year. But that moment, I just knew I had to just, sacrifice and just do the best I can.
Kevin, you only took 4 shots today, but you impact winning in such a big way, which you've done a lot this season. And you get to the NBA. That's not your whole career. You probably took a lot more shots than that. How do you kind of transition into like just being okay with like being part of winning, but not having the ball in your hands all the time?
I feel like I've been like that actually my whole career. I've never been a guy that's been to go out there and score, drop 20, and get 20 and 10. I've always been a guy who just wanted to just win basketball games. So, that's the reason why I like to be on winning teams, just because I know I can make an impact without touching the ball.
My cheek, my nose. Are you done? Is your face done now? Are you good?
Who knows? I always say that ever since I moved back home, it's been a lot of negative energy. I think a lot of people want to see me fail. So, maybe that's what it is. I just have bad vibes around me. But I'm just gonna just keep pushing.
Smile a bit.
Phil, go.
Go ahead, Josh.
Hey Ken, congrats on the win. How frustrating was it to not play like yourself or play, I guess, up to your standards coming out of the break? And are you starting to feel a little bit more like yourself of these last two games?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, I haven't been healthy all year, so I just gotta go out there and just do the best that I can, and just help my team win. And that's just my goal for this season.
How much has it meant to you in terms of confidence to have the confidence of Nick Nurse and the coaches throughout all the injuries and everything that you've been battling?
Oh man, it's been great. Honestly, I feel like if I was on any other team, I probably wouldn't even be playing right now. So the fact that they just have that type of confidence in me, despite all the injuries I've had and all the setbacks, and I'm still out there getting minutes, tells a lot about how they feel about me, and it gives me a lot of confidence, and I'm just to keep going despite my injury.
Thanks so much, Ken.
No problem.
Safe flight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. We'll go to Mike.
Hey Kim, just want to ask you, how antsy were you getting there watching? I mean, when they bring Bismack in and they kind of go with two bigs, they started to turn the game, and you're sitting on the bench waiting your turn. How antsy were you getting?
I was getting real antsy. Like you said, it's tough just because you see two bigs out there. So they're long. They're kind of like us, in a way. So I was just ready and I was waiting for my moment.
Also want to ask you about, playing with the knee. I mean, what have you learned over the last couple of weeks? Like how do you manage it in a game where it's not gonna hamper you, it's not gonna hinder you?
I feel like it's a whole day process. I gotta wake up early, stretch, and then lift. Just activate it, and then before the games, I gotta activate it again. It's not something hourly thing. It's like a 24/7 thing. So, it's helped me a lot. And to get through it.
And are you feeling pretty comfortable with the routine you've got going now?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm starting to get way comfortable. I have something that I wear as like a sleeve, so it feels better.
Gotcha. All right, thanks, Cam. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next is Vivek.
Hey Cam, nice game tonight. I was just wondering, obviously you and Precious compete for minutes, but he's mentioned before that he's had conversations with you, that he looks up to you as a vet. What's it been like for you to see the progress that he's made from the beginning of the season to now?
Oh, it's great. I don't have no envy towards Precious or anything. I want him to, eventually become a starter and become a great player in the NBA. So, just to see him be aggressive and do all those types of stuff, it makes me proud. And sometimes I tell him, I'm like, wow, that's something I should do. So he's a really good young player. He has a lot of potential.
And when he was going through maybe some of the struggles earlier in the season, what were you telling him then?
Just telling him to be more of a team basketball player. Yeah, but he's done well. He's scoring way better, and also he's learned how to pass the ball out the pocket better. So Precious, like I said, is really talented.
Thank you, Cam.
No problem.
Last one goes to Christos. In Greece?
Hello, Ken. Great game, great win, first of all. For you personally to be so impactful on defensive end, what does it mean? What does it speak about your presence on the floor?
Can you say that again?
For you personally to be so impactful on the defensive end, how important is it for you personally?
I mean, I'm not really strong offensively like that, especially this season. So, I got to impact it somehow. And that's why I just go out there, play with the motor, and play defense first. And then I focus on offense after that.
And to be around such gifted teammates, Scotty, Fred, Gary Trent, how reminds you your season in Greece with Olympiacos? How talented is this team?
I mean, it's kind of hard to compare, like that team we had in Greece is probably, it's just different, this is the way we play. I can't really compare those two teams right now.